Hey guys, welcome back to another Forza Horizon 4 video. I hope you are having a great day. Thank you for tuning in. Today what we're actually doing is taking a look at two brand new cars to the game, and most of us knew they were coming based on them being in the car pass, and it tells you which date these cars are coming. So we'll jump right into it. This is actually the final pass, or a final pack I should say, or pair that we've known is coming to Forza Horizon 4. First, the most exciting one was the Agera RS right when the game came out, and then we've had a couple decent ones like this RX-7, but the one I'm excited to share with you guys today is the i8 Roadster. That one is now available in this game, and we have the Civic Coupe GRC as well. So we'll go ahead, we'll actually jump into this. For those of you who don't know, the car pass, basically what happens for 21 weeks, they introduce two brand new cars every single week to Forza Horizon 4, and you get to experience these cars. Now, it ended up coming with the Ultimate Edition when I bought it. I believe it is an add-on to the game that you can buy for $40 for all 42 cars that are coming to the game. However, you might be able to buy individual cars as well. I'm not too sure on that, but if you guys want to know, I would just go ahead and buy the $40 Horizon 4 car pass because it's definitely worth it. So we're actually buying the i8 right now, and there's a couple cool ones. I actually really like this gray and yellow one. The orange one is very standard, and then of course you have your original BMW i8 colors, which is the white and blue there. So let's go ahead. We're actually going to leave it the same as what we have right now. We'll actually just leave it with the orange, or is that, it might even be like a brownish. Like it's orange. It's orange for sure, but when I first saw this car, I think they released it in like a brown in real life, and it was just not very appealing. So let's actually take a quick look. I do really like this. That might actually be the one we go with. And then of course you can't go wrong with the white one as well. But the i8 Roadster, man, is definitely just such a cool car. Honestly, I like this better than the original Coupe. But we'll go ahead, we'll get this black with blue. It is a free car for me because I do buy the Ultimate Edition. But yeah, I'm excited to play with this car. I probably won't show you much of the Honda. We'll probably just buy it really quickly. But I'm going to go into like the details and upgrades and visual. Well, we just went over the visuals actually for this car, but the upgrades for this car, we'll see what we can do. I wonder if we could actually put the roof on it. Probably not. Alright, let's go ahead. Let's buy this Civic. As you guys know, if you didn't watch the last video, there's also another Civic that got introduced to the game, and that's the Civic Type-R 2018, and it looks sick. So this is actually a really good looking livery there. Just completely murdered it. Let's go ahead, we'll actually download the, oh, it looks way different here than it did in that little display. It doesn't look bad, don't get me wrong, it looks pretty good still. But I don't know, man. I don't know. Let's go ahead. Let's take a look at the original colors. So we got a livery on it. It's basically a rally racing car, I believe, meant for off-roading. So we have the racing livery on it. I love the Red Bull ones. This one's actually really cool. You know what? I'm going with this very first one. We'll give him another download. Not that he needs it. He has a crazy amount of downloads already. But he deserves it off of having a sick looking logo. There we go. You can never go wrong with the Red Bull liveries. So we might actually jump into this car right now. I'm not exactly sure. And then if we do, we'll take a quick look at the upgrades. I don't want to focus too much time on this car because I'm not overly excited for it. However, it is a brand new car to this game, so it would be interesting to see what sort of parts and things that we can do to this car, especially with it being an off-roading car. So let's take a quick look. Jumping into upgrades, custom upgrades. Now there's a little bit less things that you can do to this car than normal. So we'll go to the appearance package. For the front bumper, we already have a tow hitch there, so what are we going to do? Oh, we can add massive lights to the front, so a big light bar. And then of course, just some splitters added onto the front. And I honestly really like those splitters. The light bar is a little bit over the top for me, although it does look freaking epic. I am going to just keep it with some splitters. That's the only thing though, you can't change the wing or do any of like the side skirts or put anything on the roof, which is unfortunate, but it is what it is. Again, Forza definitely needs to up their game when it comes to customization. Engine, you can change the engine, and you can also change the drivetrain to a rear-wheel drive from an all-wheel drive. Based off it being a off-roading car, we'll leave it with all-wheel drive. Then, of course, you can throw some tires on it. Now, I actually really like that. You have these BF Goodrich tires on this car, but you can see their logo or their name on the side of the tire. That's very cool. I like that. It fits for this car. You can actually make the tires way wider as well, like kind of stick out of the body, which is cool. It does have a little bit wider of a stance anyway. And then, of course, you can widen the tire on the inside as well. So, very cool. I don't want to spend too much money on this car either. Oh, look at that. The bull, the red bull was actually chrome, which is sweet. Alright, so we'll go ahead, we'll install the setup. Other than that, there's really not many things you can do with this car besides upgrade it a little bit more and then tune it, of course, to become an ultimate off-roading car, which is definitely doable. This car could be insane off-road. Doing some rally racing in this, so it kind of reminds me of like a 370, honestly. Like, it has that look of a 370, but I don't know if it's just me or not, but anyway. So that's the first car that you get, and then of course we'll jump back into that i8. Now, I don't have the original i8, I don't have the coupe yet, but I will definitely be getting that in this game. But let's go ahead, we'll take a look at the customizations we can do to this. Again, I'm probably thinking the same for this car as the Civic. There's not going to be a lot of upgrades because Forza just does not believe in upgrades for whatever reason. That's, again, one thing I really liked about the Crew 2 is you could go wild with the cars. You can do so many different things, and that's what I wish they brought to this game. So hopefully as like a DLC or an expansion pass, they do something like that. That'd be cool. But let's go ahead, check out the front bumper. So we got the standard Forza Edition bumper, which is the splitters and the tow hitch. And then for the wing, this will be interesting. A big GT wing on it. Now that just looks ridiculous. Looks actually pretty good though. We're actually going to leave that off. I think it looks pretty slick with that just being flat on the back. Now I don't even think this has a wing, to be honest, that like goes up and down. Let's go over to the conversion. You can change this. Now I might be wrong, but I think this is a hybrid car or fully electric. I'm not too sure. I know it's definitely something to do with being electric. I'm not sure if it's fully electric or a hybrid. But anyway, you can actually swap it out for a V8 4.0 liter, a 3 liter V8 or a 5 liter V10. So you can actually deck this car out. If I put the 5 liter V10 in it, I wonder if it would change the sound, because that's actually one issue with this car. I know someone in real life that had one, and he traded it in because it was just such a quiet car and it did not give him any excitement when he actually bought it in real life. But if you swap it out with a V10 engine, that might be a whole different story. So we're going to back out of this for now. We'll go to find new tunes, and we'll actually swap it out with one of these, and we'll go with the best one that we find. Now these two are very similar. One has 2 horsepower more, which is this one, so I might go with that one, but the performance stats are exactly the same. This one's just decked out with speed. Were these at 9.9? No. This one's super quick. Like, those stats are ridiculous for an i8. What the heck? I'm gonna go with this one just based off the stats and the horsepower, and it looked like the best one so far I was able to find. But 114,000 credits for this car. Jeez, for the upgrades. I guess I'll go ahead. I will add those upgrades to the car because I do want to test this car out, see how it performs and everything like that. But man, 114 grand, and just the fact that it's a free car is kind of cool. Just designs and everything like that, I'm leaving it the way it is. No point on changing it, to be honest. I really like the way it looks right now, but I'm sure there's some really nice ones. Unfortunately, it's nighttime right now, which kind of sucks. I wish it was daylight, but man, this thing's so quick. Holy. It's just kind of going. I wonder if we did end up switching the engine. The engine kind of sounds pretty good, so, or the exhaust, so. Let's go ahead and try and get out of here. There is a race up here that I can actually do. I'd rather honestly just like do a head-to-head race. So we'll try and find some good competition. Thank you for that, crashing into that car. We'll try and find some good competition on the road. I gotta turn around. What is this? Is that Buick or a Monte Carlo or something? Yeah, we'll go on the actual road because of course this is not an off-roading car like the Honda Civic. But we'll go on the main road. We got a Bmw M6 here. I think we'll go ahead and we'll actually challenge this guy. As long as I can stay on the road and not crash, and of course I crash. Let's catch up to that other BMW. I think that is a pretty good competition car for this car. Please move. Are we taking that danger sign? No. Chickened out. Alright, so this guy is easy, so he should be very easy to beat based on the fact that my car is fully decked out. But let's go ahead. We'll take a look at what he can do and what we can do as well. Now, he doesn't seem fast, so I'll give him a little bit of a head start. Where is he wanting to go? Go the right way. Go that way. Yeah. I gotta lead this guy. Alright, there we go. You know what? That's enough. We're gonna fly by him. He's definitely an easy competitor. So we might have to find a little bit harder of a competitor. Again, again. This guy's going off-road. You can't go off-roading. What is this? I swear, man, these AIs. Yeah. Okay, I don't know what happened there. It's happened before too. Like, these guys have a mind of their own. They just do stupid things and go off-roading. And even the AI that's like racers that you can't race, they just go head-on into you. Like, they don't give no dams. That was pretty fun. This would be a good car to race as well. But not really what we're looking for, to be honest. They're probably better off off-roading. That'll probably be the course that we take. Let's see what we have up here. We have a Ford Focus. What is this, Rolls Royce? Or a Bentley. Yeah, that's a Bentley. Bentley might be good. Let's race the Bentley. Again, he is easy as well, but we might be able to beat him. Yeah, no competition, man. Come on. Where's all my mediums and hards at? This car is actually performing very well. I'm pretty happy with this car. And again, it actually looks really cool. Thank you. Thank you for that. It actually looks really, really cool. It's probably one of my favorite BMWs. Like, that M6 that we just raced was really cool as well. This guy's going off-roading too. Dude, stick on the track. Alright, there we go. It's sloppy, but you know what? We won. That's all that matters. And we did try our best to stay on the road. Stay on the proper course, at least. Like, going off the road for just a second's fine, and then jumping back on, but at least stay on course, right? We'll go ahead. We'll race one more. We'll try and find someone. There's an Infinity. What is this? That's the BMW we just raced. Yeah, we'll try and find one more before we actually end today's video. And of course, the sun is now coming up. I like doing videos and racing in the daylight rather than nighttime. Just shows the car off a little bit better. Dude, we hit everything, man. Do we want to race a Chevelle? Is this guy medium or easy? Oh, easy. He stands no chance. I could probably beat him backwards. Alright, let's find somebody. I've hardly found like any cars that are very similar to this car since we jumped in it. Brakes are clearly non-existent. Go ahead, we'll climb this hill here. And I love the terrain and views in this game, man. As most of you know, it is springtime right now, so all the snow is just melting. Still got snow on top of the mountains there, but man, that's incredible. I want to hit this sign down here, and then we'll try and find our final competitor for today. and we gotta go off-roading just a bit. Keep it as legit as possible. Yeah, that's legit, eh? Driving a BMW through fences and off-road. Yeah, this is probably one of my favorite BMWs, other than like the M4. Like the M4 is just ridiculously cool looking. But nowadays, honestly, like they're all really good looking. I've never really been like a huge fan of BMW. Like I've liked their cars, but not like die-hard fan or anything. But recently, like their cars are looking like so mean and aggressive and just classy as hell. So we got this BMW here again. That's our third time seeing them. I want somebody else. Where's that car up there? Unless you changed your difficulty, no. That's why I find the easy guys, even just casual driving, are slow as donkeys. We got a night, or not a night. What is it? A street scene. I don't want to do one of those though. Take too long. At the same time, it's taking forever to find a third guy, but just kind of learning and getting the feel for the car. I actually really enjoyed this car. The car is very cool. Nice part is this car will be cheap on the auction house for anyone to buy. And of course, if you have the Ultimate Edition or the Car Pass already, then you get it for free. So there's no point or no need, at least, to be buying it on the roads or on the auction house. I hit them off the road, so I was thinking of the road. Alright, what is that? An Audi, older one. So we're now in the city. You can see my castle up there. Dude. You know what? I think we're gonna call it quits. No brakes, no brakes, no brakes. Yeah, I think we're gonna call it quits, guys. I can't find anyone else that I would want to race against. Luckily, everyone is invisible here. Let's turn around and head up to our castle. Now I'm working towards that second castle, man. 10 million credits. I have like 11.5 right now, but I need to get like 20 million before I can spend 10. And then I'll have 2 castles in this game. So, of course, driving a BMW i8 into this castle is definitely what we should be doing. It's the right environment for an i8 to be. It's like a royalty car. It's not really royalty, but anyway, guys, that's going to wrap it up for me. Thank you so much for watching. If you guys did enjoy this video, make sure to smash that like button. Make sure you guys are subscribed, and just like that, this video is over. I'll see you guys on the next one.